El Espooky. Hello friends and welcome back to El Espooky. We have a couple of interesting videos to analyze, so let's just dive right in. El Espooky. The following video comes from Hermes Flores from Instagram. This poor woman has been experiencing some sort of activity in her house, so much so that she requested the presence of a priest to try and tame whatever the spirit or thing is. And then suddenly, things start to occur. Let's observe. The priest starts with a blessing of the house, spreading holy water on all the different corners to ensure that whatever spirit is in hiding. And then activity starts. Clearly, the priest was not prepared for what he was about to experience. The activity level intensifies, terrifying everyone present here, but I think more so the priest. I find it interesting that a person that is supposed to be dealing with the supernatural had this kind of reaction. He clearly wanted no part in what was happening here. In all honesty, it would be scary to experience something like this, but at the same time, you are there to help, allegedly. This is something that you're supposed to be trained for, if you are a priest, is it not? I just find his reaction very, very strange. I mean, it's very human at the same time, but at the same time, it's like, you're supposed to want to help. So what are we doing? The priest left in fear. Would you have done the same thing? Well, it was very clear that the priest was not prepared for what was going to happen in that house. I mean, who would be? The following video comes from Ufologo Julio from X. The video starts out with a woman that appears to be just standing motionless in a parking lot. It is very strange. As we can see here, there is a lack of any movement from this woman whatsoever. But what could be happening here? If there's one thing that I can't stand, is the notion that we are in the Matrix and what we are experiencing is a glitch at times. That is not what is occurring here. Ridiculous. Is no one noticing this? The people that are walking by seem to notice something that's wrong. This man clearly didn't notice, or he was not interested in what was happening here. The woman on the other side of the car, on the other hand, is clearly concerned. And then the lady starts walking as if nothing. How interesting. But do you think that this is a glitch in the so-called Matrix? In my personal opinion, no. Those things do not exist. We are not in a simulation theory.
What is she looking at? That's actually really concerning.
But if it isn't a glitch, and if we are not stuck in the Matrix, then what is happening here? Can this be explained logically? What I honestly believe is happening to this woman is something called an absence seizure. What happens in an absence seizure is you are having a seizure, but it makes you stop moving. It looks like you're spaced out. Sometimes it looks like you're frozen. It is very interesting, and I've seen it in person. That's what I believe is happening to this woman. But what do you think?
What?
I'll be very realistic with you. I hate the notion that we are stuck in the Matrix, that this is some sort of digital reality, that the world that we live in isn't fake, and that sometimes things get stuck and it's a break in the Matrix. It's not. Okay? It really isn't. There's no such thing as that. It's ridiculous. What we are seeing here is actually something, it's a medical condition. It's a type of seizure. So this is called an absence seizure. And when you have an absence seizure, sometimes it makes you stop like that, and it makes you look like you're staring off into space, or like you're stuck, like that, right? I have personally seen that in real life, and it's not creepy or scary or anything like that. It's just different. And that's just how people are sometimes, and there's nothing that they can do about it, right? So the high possibility that this lady was just having some sort of absence seizure, and that's all that it actually was, or that it was fake. But I think that it was more likely that she was having some sort of a seizure, nothing more. The following video comes from Alfonso Ramos from Facebook. Now, what is it that we are seeing here? We see a cow, and then we see something that appears like it's a man riding a horse, but then they disappear. How interesting. If we can see here, we can see that the man and horse also cast a shadow, meaning that they are there, present. So why is it that they are disappearing? Could this be a ghost, or is there another explanation? As we can see here, they have completely vanished. The video is very interesting and very compelling, but what I think is happening more than likely is we're seeing a problem with data compression. It only appears as if the man is disappearing with a horse, but the reality is that they're still there. Do you think I'm right though? The following video comes from Demon King 2505 from Reddit. Now, what were those things flying by the camera? If we can see them here in slow motion, they appear to be white glowing orbs. But are these orbs spiritual? Or is there another explanation? Could these be simply insects? It's very interesting. What I find interesting about this video is that the orbs appear to shimmer. I'll let you decide for yourself. What do you think, spiritual or not? The following video comes from Paranormal Video from X. This video comes from somewhere in Indonesia. What we are seeing here, allegedly, is some sort of spiritual attack. Let's observe. As we can see here in slow motion, the things appear to be throwing sticks at the person observing them. They appear to be translucent, and one of them, you can see like a glowing eye. It's very interesting. Could that actually be just two little people walking by, or is this something more paranormal? I think that the possibility is that maybe what we're seeing here is paranormal. It's very strange, but whatever they are, they're clearly pissed off and did not want to be filmed. How interesting. What do you think? Now, what on earth could those things have been? It's very interesting because they looked a bit translucent, but they clearly had a form. You can even see one of their eyes glowing. It's very strange. Do you think that those were ghosts, or could they have been some sort of creature? Who knows? It's fascinating. The following video comes from Guardian4525 from Reddit. What we are seeing here, allegedly, is a video of a fairy. Let's see it in slow motion. It is very interesting, but could that be an actual fairy, or is that just a sort of bug? If we think logically, what I think we are seeing here is actually just a bug, and more than likely a green lacewing. They are attracted to light and they hover around at nighttime. But what do you think, fairy or bug? Well, friends, we've come to the halfway point of today's episode. Just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and to leave a like to the video. The following video comes from Skin Crawl from X. Nature is truly spectacular sometimes and creates very strange oddities. In this instance here, we see a cow that was born with 2 heads. But is this some sort of miracle, or is it just a simple fact of mutation? Now that was very, very strange, but unfortunately, there's nothing really paranormal about it. What we witnessed in this video is just nature and its strange mutations sometimes. I know, I'm one. The following video comes from Demon King 2505 from Reddit. The footage that we are seeing here is old footage, and it was taken on one of the sites from the Battle of Gettysburg. It is very interesting. It appears as if some sort of ghost is caught on camera. We can see it here next to the cannons. Very fascinating. The way that it moves, also, it appears to rise out of the ground and then walk really fast and across the grounds there. It's very interesting, but could this be real? Is there a more logical explanation to what it is that we are seeing? It's fascinating. To me, I think that the possibility that what we are seeing here is truly paranormal is great, simply because the historical location of where this film was taken, a lot of people died during the Battle of Gettysburg. It was one of the bloodiest wars fought on American soil. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is real, but what do you think? The following video comes from Guardian4525 from Reddit. What on earth is this little creature? Could this be some sort of juvenile Bigfoot? Is this some sort of gnome? It's fascinating. I don't know what this could be. What do you think? The following video comes from Shadowweaver25 from Reddit. The video starts off in what appears to be some sort of school classroom. The girl appears to be experiencing some sort of possession. How terrifying. Could this be real though? Or is this some sort of elaborate hoax? Let us observe some more. The girl appears to be in some sort of altered state. The thing that I find very strange is the way that she levitates. It appears as if she arches her spine in a very strange way, and it's like she's being pulled into the air. Could that be something that can be accomplished naturally? Is this some sort of optical illusion? If it is very well done. The video is very strange, and it's this part here, the arching of the back into the sky, that makes me pause and think maybe what we are seeing is paranormal. I'll let you decide, but I think that it is a big possibility. Now that video was a bit odd. I don't know what to make of it. I want to believe that it's real, but I don't know. The one thing that throws me off about it is the girl's movements. They seem very unnatural, and the way that she bent her spine and was kind of levitating, I don't know, it seemed very strange. So I think maybe the possibility is that what we were seeing here was some sort of spiritual attack. My thing is that in possessions usually take a while. It's not, you just can't get possessed right away unless the thing is extremely powerful, but I don't know. So I don't know, I'm confused about it too. But what do you think? Do you think it's real or not? The following video comes from Mugenguken54 from Reddit. The person that filmed this allegedly was just out for a joyride and then crashed into something. Shocked and bewildered, the driver pulls over to assess the situation and see if he can make sense of what just happened to him. As we can see here in slow motion, there does appear to be some sort of human crossing the road, but then they disappear upon impact with the bike. How strange. Could this be a ghost of someone that died on this road and is perpetually stuck in the same motion over and over again? How terrifying to have to spend the afterlife like that. How strange. I think this is legit. What do you think? The following video comes from Paranormal Video from X. The following clips are a series of videos that were taken in the same house. They document paranormal activity that is happening to these people. How terrifying. Let's observe together. Truly, if these video clips are real, this would be a frightening situation to be living under. You can hear the footsteps leaving the washroom after she saw the black creature, and in this clip here, we see something that appears to be massaging her head. How terrifying. A ghostly encounter of this nature means that whatever is in this house is powerful and full of negativity. What a frightening situation, but could this be real? There is a possibility, of course, that everything that we are seeing is being faked somehow, for clout, and so on. But at the same time, if it's not, how frightening. What would you do in this situation if you lived in a house that was this terribly haunted? And do you believe that these clips are real? I think that it is a big possibility. Can you imagine living in a home that is that haunted, that has that much activity? Oh my God. I would be fascinated, but at the same time, wow, that would be terrifying. Well, friends, we reached the end of another video. As you can see, some of these videos were truly paranormal, and others, well, were clearly not. But that is just the nature of this industry. You're supposed to be able to sit down, analyze these videos, and think to yourselves, is this possible? Is this real? If it isn't, how is this being accomplished? And why? Usually the case is for money, because that's the world that we live in. Anyways, friends, that's why you have me. I will gladly sit there and analyze them for you and give you my opinion. But just remember, it's just an opinion. Anyways, friends, I hope you enjoyed your stay with me tonight, and I will see you soon for another video of El Espooky. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.